Buongiorno. Today we are in Decathlon.
Hello!
Today we are in Decathlon in Alabang, and we will attend an event, and we'll speak about scuba diving.
We will be talking about different travel destinations where it is best to scuba dive here in the Philippines.
And we'll speak about all the destinations that we've been, like Palawan, Batangas, Mindoro, and now we'll go inside the store. Is playing with. Wow, amazing.
Species you may encounter and other marines of
Playground area.
Hello! We are gonna start soon!
With the Decathlon Philippines and Dive Adventure Reports, including Scubarkada.
The purpose of this event is really to persuade and encourage people like you who has interest in underwater adventures, specifically scuba diving. It's a completely different activity for the other, water sports activity. It demands so many things, and there's so many, the envelope, the many misconceptions surrounding scuba diving, that it's expensive, it's dangerous. Lahat naman, I'm sure, I think from the crowd, everyone could afford scuba diving. And together with me tonight is our sports leader, Dino, for Decathlon.
Hello everyone, good evening po. First of all, we would like to say thank you for being here. Before I tried scuba diving, inisip ko talaga I can't afford it. But that's the role now of Decathlon Philippines. Dinala nila yung Decathlon dito to change people lifestyle and mindset also. Paano? Sa our products. Our products can now very affordable for the many. We will not be able to proceed on this event without you. Especially, I want to say thank you also for my guest speakers, especially Mr. Pen, all the way from Batangas, and then from 10 a.m. the morning, is here already. Thank you po. And then my vlogger guests, Mr. Mirko and Ma'am Tere Trillo, and then also with Mr. Dale.
Mentioned, we have been traveling around the Philippines. We're making videos. At first, it was just a hobby. No, we go on vacations, we take videos, we upload it in our Facebook pages, and then we decided we will make our own page because we are gaining a lot of views from our videos. And then Mirko also likes to fly the drone, and he also scuba dives, and we love going in the water. To tell you the truth, last year I don't even know how to dive. I don't even know how to swim. I'm like those people with the orange life vest that goes in the water. But even if I don't know how to swim, since I love traveling and I love going around places, that didn't stop me from exploring. But then eventually I had the courage, and because I was surrounded by people I could trust and people who supported me, I was able to, release and dive into the water without the vest, and eventually go into scuba diving with Dale. He's our instructor. And then afterwards, everything was just amazing. If you've seen the videos, those are all taken by us. And never in my wildest dreams I thought that I would be able to see those things. Usually, when you talk about destinations, we're more concerned about just going in the beaches, eating in the restaurants or staying in the hotel or in the pool. But right now, since traveling is becoming more and more accessible to everyone, we encourage our viewers, our followers, not just to explore what is, in the land, but there is so much more to see underwater.
I love Philippines, and I never thought to live in Philippines before, but the first time that I came here in Philippines was just for vacation, and I see this beautiful country. And I was doing scuba diving in Italy, and when I came here the first time, I just did free diving, that is apnea, snorkeling, and I saw how beautiful it was underwater. And also, of course, the places I've been in Palawan, and I liked it so much. So I chose to came here in Philippines. And now, we speak about scuba diving so well. When I started scuba diving in Italy, I was only 20, and now I'm 27. And it was a nice experience, but different from Italy, from Philippines. In Philippines is really, really beautiful. So when I started, I was really excited because I was really good to swim, but was a new experience, total new experience. And this is example in Portofino, and is a place in Italy. Why we show this place? Because when I did my first scuba, my first activity in the sea, for me was really beautiful. But in the end was just stone, was just stones, yes. And was a really beautiful experience. But when I came in Philippines, I realized that was really, really better. And also there one consideration. Why you should try to do scuba diving in Philippines in particular, because the condition of the water are really better. When I did the scuba diving in Italy, when I did my intro license, I did my intro license in a lake. The visibility was really bad. You was not seeing nothing, probably you was not able to see nothing after my ends. And in Philippines you can really enjoy from the start until when you will become an instructor, or you will be able to do your diving every day. And the water also was so cool. In Philippines the water is warm, so you don't even need to feel cold. It's really a beautiful experience. And this is in Puerto Galera, and this one of our favorite dive that we did in Philippines, because we love Pawikan. So we was really lucky, because when we went down underwater, we start to see a lot of Pawikan, and this probably one of the best dive that we did.
This is in Rojas, in Palawan. It's between El Nido and Puerto Princesa. And this island is private. And they also have their own dive shop there. And what's so beautiful about this island is because not all people can go there. It's owned by a family, and they only allow a certain number of people to go there because they want to protect the island. And that's the kind of companies that we align ourselves with, who practice sustainable tourism and who also protects the environment. Our message now for this crowd, and which we always indicate, or we always put in our videos, is to keep our islands clean and to practice leave no trace, right? And to dive responsibly. So I hope you guys can, appreciate how beautiful the Philippines is. from an Italian having a vacation in Portofino and diving in Portofino, and to stay here in the Philippines because it's more beautiful, the underwater paradise. It's already saying something na we should be proud as Filipinos. Ayun po. Salamat po. Maraming salamat.
So we finished the events.
It's finally finished. Our presentation is done. It was a success. Everybody's happy because we're going home. Yeah.
And tomorrow we go.
We go where?
Ilihan, Batangas City.
Yes.
So a new adventure's coming.
Yay!
Exploration again.